So guys and girls, as we know, winter's drawing in the UK and it's getting cold. In fact, it's getting really cold. But quite often the roads are dry. So if the roads are dry, why are we not still out on the bike? Just because it's cold, it's not a reason not to ride. There's so many people out there selling heated clothing, heated vests, heated gloves, heated socks, heated everything. So for me, riding season lasts for 12 months. But if you stop riding because it's cold, you've just not got the right gear. So I think there's certain companies, Rideiron being one of them, that are selling items that will keep you riding all year round. So I'm going to go for a little ride today. I'm going to get my riding gear on. I'm going to give the heated gloves a try. We'll see how good they are. I'm expecting good things, but it is bloody freezing. Come on, let's check these gloves out and let's go for a ride. So I'm just preparing the gloves now, making sure they're charged for my ride. And as you can see, they've got these little batteries that are very neatly placed in there, like little zip pockets that keeps the battery out of the way, which is awesome. I like that. And these new gloves with the extended battery, it'll give you on a full charge about 6 hours worth of use, which is amazing, because let's face it, how often are we on the bike for 6 hours straight? That's a really good thing for me, that. And in the bag that comes with them, this is another update from the previous generation, is there is a dual charger as well. This is just one USB lead that separates into a dual charger, so you can charge both batteries at the same time. Fully charged takes about 3.5 hours, but as I've said, 6 hours use, so I'm looking forward to testing them. Batteries on charge now. See, there's a red light there. These are waterproof and they're windproof as well. Oh wow, they're comfortable. I like them. They actually feel padded and warm without even turning them on. I like it. That's a good start. That's a very good start. I have mentioned on the channel before about this ridiculous thing that people talk about, biking season. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Nice. Never quite understood the biking season thing, especially here in the UK, because the weather is so bizarre that 1 minute in December you could have a random sunny day, and if you get a random sunny day in December but you haven't insured or taxed your bike, or you've wrapped it in cotton wool and stored it somewhere, then you're missing out. And like today, we're in the middle of November, the floor's dry. Yes, it's cold, but it's alright because I've got me heated gloves on. So they're fully charged, so I should have 6 hours worth with these. You've got a couple of different levels, so I'm going to start. Let's start on green. What I do like about, now I like, it's fairly instant. I'm getting a lot of warmth around the top part of my hand. Oh, yeah, I like that. Instant warmth. That's actually very different to previous gloves that I've used. Very different to previous gloves that I've used, where it just doesn't warm up, or you don't notice it warm up, but it keeps your hands kind of warm but not burning. It's weird. Whereas these, I actually feel now like my hands are just in a nice warm place. I like it. I'm just impressed at how quickly they warm up, to be fair. They're actually really comfortable, these gloves. They feel nicely padded, but you can still feel all the controls. They feel comfortable to ride in. Being relatively cheap as I am, I have always opted for reasonably priced gloves as opposed to the overly expensive ones. So anybody who's gone out and paid a fortune for gloves, yes, I'm sure you will tell me that there are better gloves out there that cost stupid amounts of money, but they cost stupid amounts of money, so that's kind of the point. I am not a big believer in spending on something that you don't need to if you can get just the same protection at a cheaper price. I'm gonna have to lower them. Gonna have to lower them. I'm actually getting a really warm feeling, like borderline ready to burn me. Too warm. I never thought I'd say that today. My hands are too warm. It is pretty cold. The joys of winter. It'll probably start raining before the day's done as well, but that's good as well because I get to see what these gloves are like in the wet. Let me get my speed up a little bit, because that's one thing really we need to test with these gloves, because heated gloves can work brilliantly when you're not getting a lot of wind on them. Now these are supposed to be windproof, so they shouldn't really be affected by the wind too much. Even at this slow speed of 25 miles an hour, my body, and I've not got any heated stuff on my body, I've just got my Oxford jacket, I've not got anything underneath it other than a t-shirt, and I'm feeling pretty cold there. Pretty cold. Same goes pants. I've just got my usual, I've got my jeans on, so I do feel a bit cold about the body. You can feel the cold hitting you when you're riding, but just not on the hands. There is something in this heated stuff, you know. Let's do a bit of sneaking, I think. My hands are lovely and warm, the rest of me is cold. When you're doing normal road speed, 30 miles an hour, it feels cold. It does feel cold. My body feels cold. My legs, I'm feeling the cold air on them. But the gloves, no. Absolutely nothing on the gloves. The gloves are doing a really good job at keeping my hands warm. And for that, I'm impressed, because I didn't know what to expect with these gloves. They're not expensive. They are really well priced. Now these are the brand new versions. I don't even think they're on the website yet, but they will be imminently. The previous versions of these were on sale on the website. I'll put a link in the description, but they were on sale for something like $120. So I don't know what the exchange rate is now. I should imagine it's probably close to £100, but £100 for gloves is just what you'd probably pay for just a normal set of gloves. And as a normal set of gloves, these are really good because they're nicely padded and they're comfortable to wear. But with having the heated part as well, I mean, that's half what you'd be, or what I'd expect to pay for heated gloves. So that is an absolute steal. As far as value for money goes, absolute winner. Show me impressed. An absolute winner. Really comfortable, waterproof, warm. What's not to love? You may see them featuring on quite a few videos in the future. I may well just put a link in a lot of videos just to them, just should you be interested in them yourselves. And I cannot stress this enough, as I've already said, for me, the quality of just the glove on its own is certainly worth the money. And the fact that they warm up is just an added bonus. Not even feeling the wind. I know they said they were windproof, but I've had windproof stuff before and you still kind of feel it. But I'm not feeling anything on my hands other than this lovely warmth that's just seeping through the gloves. Very clever. Very clever. Anyway, I'm going to carry on riding. So as far as I'm concerned, these gloves should definitely be on your list. Christmas is coming. I think it will be a nice little present for any other half as well. I'll put a link in the description. A lot of the gloves and things at the minute have got 10% off, so I would suggest you head over and have a look at their website. And I don't want to say or sound like this is QVC or anything, because it's not. It's just a standard Gilly Bikes video where I'm just pointing out to you that riding season is not over. Riding season will last as long as your equipment will allow it to last. And if you have the right riding equipment, such as heated gloves, you can ride all winter, or certainly on days like today when it's just cold but it's lovely and dry, so your bike still got the grip on the floor that you need. You're just cold, but you're not cold if you've got heated stuff. And at Rideiron, it's cheap heated stuff as well that works. I'm actually nice and warm. My hands are lovely and warm. I really hope they've got more heated stuff. I hope they've got some heated vests, because I think I need to invest in one of those, because my body is certainly not as warm and as toasty as my hands are at the moment. I'll have to make an investment myself, buy some more stuff, but it's certainly worth it. Really is worth it. In the case of these gloves, you're getting so much more than what you pay for. So much better than I expected them to be. So yeah, link in the description. Just a quick one today. I just wanted to share this little marvel with you, so you guys can keep riding throughout the winter and get the bags off the bikes, get the cotton wool off the bikes, get the trickle chargers off the bikes, and go out and ride the bloody things. Go and have some fun while you still can. Riding is not 6 months out the year, it's all year. Only thing that stops me is ice and snow. Other than that, you should still be out there playing and having fun. Just get the right kit. That's me done, and I'll catch you on the next one. Laters.